Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review by the brand Wishful, which is a brand created by Huda Beauty, and this is the Thirst Trap Juice Serum. Now this came out at the beginning of the year and it's obviously not new in that respect. Now I bought this when it first launched and I have been using it every single day without a fail since then. So I have been using it for just over 2 months now, and I've probably used about half of this. Maybe there would have been a little bit more if before this video I hadn't accidentally dropped it. It landed in the bin. Of all the places for it to land, in the dirtiest place possible. You don't understand how stressed I was, especially considering this is a whopping £41. Wishful is not a cheap brand by any means. If anything, even if you were to compare the prices to Huda Beauty's makeup, it still would not match in the same kind of way in terms of how expensive this is. But since I have bought this, they've also released a smaller version, which I believe is a little bit more affordable, giving people the chance to see whether or not they do want to invest in the full-size version. Let's quickly talk about the packaging like I always like to do. So it comes in a lovely cardboard box, which has got Wishful written on the front in holographic writing. It's nice and easy to recycle. And then the bottle itself is beautiful. It is holographic. It is made of glass. And obviously this cost is passed on to the consumer because we all know that Wishful's packaging itself is quite fancy schmancy. And then the actual bottle itself, it comes with a dropper, but unfortunately mine doesn't seem to be that good. Whenever I pump up the actual dropper itself, it only seems to really fill up half of the actual nozzle itself. So I don't know if mine is defective, because I know that with the oil mine wasn't like that. But again, for something that is £41, I would not expect it to have any issues. So that is already a little bit of a minus for me personally. Now this serum was made in South Korea, and you guys know that I'm a very, very big fan of South Korean skincare, especially after I visited the country in 2019 and became obsessed. My skincare routine has flourished in leaps and bounds, and I absolutely love the way that my skin is looking these days, but there is always room for improvement, and I tend to test out as much skincare as I do makeup these days, maybe skincare even more, because it's something that can take time to show itself, whereas makeup is very instant and straight away there in your face. Now, this is 30 ml, so teeny tiny for something which is £41. And I do believe that there was a thirst trap mask, and this is supposed to be or have similar ingredients to that. And I was never going to pay £8 for a sheet mask to use within 15 minutes and throw in the bin. I'm going to go onto Huda Beauty's website and let you know what their claims and thoughts are, and then I will also let you know what my thoughts are based on using it for about 9 to 10 weeks. So it says, thirsty for more? The super potent ingredients from our original Thirst Trap Cocoon Mask have been boosted with 3 types of hyaluronic acid in brackets HA3 and firming peptides to hydrate and strengthen your skin. Moisturizing hollyhock rose and soothing aloe vera nourish your skin, leaving it bouncy and supple. This serum will deeply hydrate your skin, leaving it plump, bouncy and overall healthier over time. That doesn't really go into as much detail as I would personally like. Let me see if I can get a little bit more information. Right, okay, we've gone onto Huda Beauty's blog where there is a little bit more information on here. That's why we created our Wishful Thirst Trap Juice HA3 and Peptide Serum, a formidable combo of skin firming peptides, skin brightening niacinamide, and a deeply hydrating combo of 3 types of hyaluronic acid for ultimate glowy, supple, bouncy skin. Now it tells you how to use Thirst Trap Serum, and you'll see the way that I use it. I cleanse my face, I tone my face, and then I will use the serum followed by moisturizer and then my sunscreen. You can also use it in the evening as part of your skincare routine. However, I've been using it in the daytime because I try to use other products in the evening that have got maybe a little bit more oomph to them. And that's exactly the way that they say you should use it as well. It says, is the Thirst Trap Serum the same as the mask? It says, our serum was inspired by the hydrating powers of the mask, but we've created a more concentrated and intense formula that gives long-lasting benefits as well as immediate results. The serum has the addition of peptides to firm, tighten and strengthen the skin, and a higher concentration of sodium hyaluronate, plus 2 more types of hyaluronic acid to penetrate the epidermis at every level. The mask is great for an instant hit of hydration, while the serum offers longer lasting results and is more travel and eco-friendly for your everyday routine. And then it says, what is in the Thirst Trap Serum? Hyaluronic acid, which holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water to create a plumping effect, while it also forms a moisturizing film on the surface of the skin for visible surface level hydration. Sodium hyaluronate, which penetrates the upper layers of the skin and helps to smooth out fine lines. Hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, which works to hydrate the deeper layers of the skin and has powerful regenerating properties. Aloe vera, which is known for its ability to smooth and boost hydration in the skin. Peptides. And it says, okay, if you're yet to come across peptides, know that these short little chain amino acids are the building blocks for important things in your skin like collagen, keratin and elastin, which help to plump, firm and reduce the appearance of fine lines by stimulating collagen production. Hollyhock rose, native to Asia and Europe. This plant has excellent hydrating properties. And then of course niacinamide, which is a lot of ours favourite. Niacinamide is a powerful antioxidant that protects the skin from environmental aggressors while strengthening the skin barrier and improving uneven skin tone. This water-soluble vitamin also helps to minimise the appearance of pores and brighten the skin while softening fine lines. Then somebody's asked whether it helps with acne and they've said no, but that's not the reason why they've created this. This is more about hydration, plumping up the skin, making your skin's barrier stronger. Obviously, if you want something for acne, you'll have to use something completely different. And it is suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Right, so let's talk about this product now after going through what they have claimed. Now, like I said, I've been using this every morning for the past 10 weeks now, and I'm actually surprised that I don't dislike it as much as I have done the other products. Now, I am still going to say that I think £41 is way too expensive for this product. I did not spend £41 on it. I spent a lot less thanks to you guys always using my vouchers and codes. You guys help me out, and then I in return use that same money that I have saved to come out and do reviews for you guys. And then it says even on the box, gentle, simple and effective, suitable for all skin types. Its wish list is hydration, soothing, luminous glow, firms and tightens. And then if you look at the ingredients list, water stroke aqua is the #1 ingredient, followed by glycerin, and then niacinamide is the 5th ingredient. I would have thought something which is kind of promoting more hyaluronic acid, they would have more of that than the niacinamide, but I'm not complaining, I love niacinamide. Followed by hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate, hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid. And then all the other ingredients follow quite soon after, which I'm happy to see. And this also has caffeine in it. I love anything with caffeine because it helps with puffiness in the skin. And then it's got adenosine, allantoin, so all things that are known for hydrating the skin. I think the ingredients in this are really, really good. Like I said, this is probably my favourite product that Wishful have released so far. Would I say that it plumps up and hydrates my skin? I would say yes. After using this, my skin feels lovely and soft and smooth. Now, don't get me wrong, I still moisturise my skin afterwards. Firstly, the consistency of this is fairly runny, and you only need to apply a little bit like they suggest, just a couple of drops on the face, rub it all in. I even rub it over my eyes. I have no problem with using products that have got hyaluronic acid over my eyes. It's perfectly fine. Obviously don't rub it in, but gently just place it everywhere and including on the neck, and then literally within 5 minutes it sinks into the skin and dries. And I like that about this. There's no tackiness, there's no stickiness, there's no waiting for ages and ages for it to dry before you can go in with your moisturizer and your sunscreen. I do like the fact that there are 3 different types of hyaluronic acid in here, don't get me wrong, but I am going to have to be annoying and say this product here by the brand Isntree, which is a South Korean skincare brand, which you guys know I've shown in many of my favorites videos, and it's probably almost finished, but I stopped using this for the sake of the Wishful one. This contains 8 types of hyaluronic acid and it costs less than £20, and it is 50ml, whereas this is 30ml. And I actually find that this is a lot better, and like I said, I have been using both, so I know that I can do that comparison. Bigger, cheaper, more hyaluronic acid, smaller, more expensive, less hyaluronic acid. Sorry to do that to you, Huda, but I do have to compare things to things that I've already used, just so that people can see that actually there are cheaper alternatives on the market, are the same if not better. And I do have to say that I find this one a lot better. My skin feels like velvet after this. My skin feels a little bit soft and nice and smooth afterwards, but I don't have that same velvet kind of feel. Now it says that it's got aloe vera in it with its ability to soothe the skin and boost hydration. My skin feels lovely and soothed afterwards. I tend to get red on my cheeks when I'm hot, when I'm a little bit stressed. I've got very sensitive skin for no reason. My skin can just go red on my cheeks in particular, especially first thing in the morning when I've woken up and the heating has been on, because it's been really, really cold in the UK the past couple of weeks. Only now the weather has started to settle down, but then my face reacts. I get dry skin as a result of the cold, rather than dry skin just because I suffer from eczema as well. This, by the way, works very well with people who suffer from eczema. I've had no breakouts, no flare-ups as a result of using this. Now, it says that the peptides in here are there to help to promote things like collagen, keratin and elastin to help plump up, firm and reduce the appearance of fine lines. Now, I've said to you guys before, touch wood, I'm lucky I don't actually have any fine lines. However, I did not find that using something like this accentuated anything or made anything worse. In terms of plumping and firming up my skin's already quite plump and quite firm, and this just helped to maintain what I already have. When I use a new skincare product, it has to give me that wow factor to show that my skin can become even better than it already is. I don't really find that happened with this. I would definitely say that this is an okay product. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. If it was a lot less than £41, maybe I would have a different opinion on it, but I just don't find that the price is reflective of what you're getting. It says now, obviously, it's got niacinamide in it, and that is its top ingredient. And it is a powerful antioxidant that protects the skin from environmental aggressors. I would definitely say that this does work against the environment. Like I said, I've been using it when the weather outside was raw cold. It was like -7 degrees one day, biting at my face. I could feel my face like that raw cold wind that bites through you. And definitely using this helped to maintain my skin, to strengthen my skin's barrier against those aggressors that are out there. In terms of it minimizing the appearance of my pores, I don't really think that it made much of a difference. Maybe my pores were already minimized, but I didn't really notice much. Other thing to bear in mind, it's fragranced. Why? And it's got a florally, flowery kind of scent. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I don't find it necessary. Let's have a whiff of my Isntree one. Smells like nothing. That's how it should be. And bear in mind, the reason that fragrance and perfume isn't always so good is some people's skin actually reacts to it. Mine does sometimes, and it sometimes doesn't. It depends on the product itself. Now, I'm not personally completely against fragrance products. However, I have to think from my point of view as a reviewer of skincare and makeup, the vast majority of people would prefer not to have any fragrance in their skincare or their makeup. Here's a funny thing that I've just seen on their website. The question is it vegan? And it says, our thirst trap juice is considered vegan. However, there may be certain instances where we may need to use animal byproducts to enhance our formulas. Why? Then to finish off, let's look at their research results. 100% agreed that their skin had an instant glow. I don't know about that. Once it's dried, I can't really tell. It's just my face looks normal. 97% agreed that their skin felt instantly hydrated. I can confirm that's true. I definitely felt the hydration straight after using it and once it had dried down. 97% agreed that their skin felt bouncy after 10 days. I don't think so, and I've been using it for 2 months. I wouldn't say that my skin is bouncy. I would just say that it's always been bouncy. 94% agree their skin looks and feels stronger after 10 days. I can't agree or disagree with that. I don't know how to tell if my skin feels stronger. Am I supposed to pull it? It's firm, plumpy. I guess you guys can see yourself. Does my skin look plump? I suppose so. And then it says 93% agreed their skin felt plumped after 28 days. Well, I've been using it double that amount of time. You know what? I'm not going to diss this product. It's still very good. But obviously, in comparison to my Korean skincare, I would prefer my Korean skincare over this one. It's got a decent amount of ingredients in here, and I would definitely say that my skin has improved after using this. From the various points that I've mentioned in terms of hydration, definitely I like the way that it sits on the skin. I like the ingredients in here, and yeah, I would definitely say that my skin is more bouncy, but I wouldn't just put it down to just using this one thing, because even all these people that are in this consumer group, they didn't just use this. What did you wash your face with? You didn't wash your face with this. What did you moisturize your skin with? You can't use this as a moisturizer. Once it's dry, you need something to give that extra moisturizer. This is a hydrator. This is not a moisturizer. So overall, I would probably give this a 7 out of 10. I don't think it's an awful product. I think it's quite good. Would I recommend it? depends on what your budget is, to be honest, and it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something specifically to hydrate your skin only, then I would say you would probably like this, or you would be more than likely to go for something like this, which is a moisturizing essence for dry skin. In terms of the amount of niacinamide that is in here, there's more niacinamide than there is hyaluronic acid. Maybe they're about the same in terms of ingredients. However, the fact that it's got niacinamide, a very high amount of potency in here, would definitely say that this is worth the 7 out of 10 that I've given it. I would now like Wishful to really come out with a sunscreen. I think it's about time. You know, they've got everything. They've got cleanser. I don't think they've got a toner. They've got the moisturizer. They've got the masks. They've got a serum. They've got an oil, but they don't have a sunscreen yet. I would be really interested and excited to see what kind of sunscreen that they would come out with. Obviously, we need SPF 50 around here to deal with this global warming that's going on and this weird weather that we've had for God knows how long. Just throwing my 2 cents out there in case Huda sees this video. So that's it for my review. If you've got any comments or questions about the video, remember, bear in mind, I like to give my pros and my cons, and then it's completely up to you whether, based on what I've said, what your decision is. I will never force people to make a choice just because I really like something. You may not like it. I've said this in the past and lots of people say this. Skincare is a very personal thing, dependent on what you actually need it for. So that's it for my review of the Wishful Thirst Trap Juice Serum. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.